Thanks for tuning into Stocks with Antonio. And I want to wish everyone a happy 4th of July. But we can't forget about building wealth. So I want to bring this one to your attention. And it's Serve Robotics, ticker symbol SERV. If you're a subscriber, you know I've been talking about this one a lot. And the reason is a lot of people are talking to me about this one. I am an investor in it. I got in 2025. I bought it. I sold it, got back in it, sold it, got back in it, right? I've been playing that. I've been playing it short term and I've made a lot of money. But in 2026, Serve Robotics has been pulling back. And a lot of you are asking, what's going on? Should I sell out of this position? Is Serve Robotics a dead stock? Is it going nowhere? And I think there's opportunity in Serve Robotics. And that's why I keep talking about it, to keep you guys informed and let you know that I see potential in this one. Now, with that said, I could be wrong. I don't always get them right. And that's why it's important that when you're investing in the stock market, that you understand that there's risk involved and that you can lose the money that you're putting into the market. So please manage your trades. Please use a stop loss. And I know that the stop losses don't work after hours, don't work on the weekends. So sometimes you have to be your own stop loss. So just also keep that in mind. Now, if you're wondering, when it comes to YouTube, there's a lot of individuals that talk about stocks. If you want to go on a channel, someone that I believe is honest and a good person, check out Average Joe Day Trader. He's someone that I also follow on YouTube that I think is an excellent channel. So if you want to check him out, don't forget to do that. Now let's get back into it. Serve Robotics, man, their Q2 earnings is coming up. It's next month, August 6th. Now I get it. We're still in the beginning of July, and that's kind of far away. So I recommend put that on your calendar, right? We want to get more insight on the company, seeing what direction it's headed, and that's going to be a great day. A great day. Yes, a great day, right? To get more insight on the company before pulling the cord. If some of you, if that's what you're thinking now, what I'm thinking? If you want to know, the answer is no. I actually for those of you that do options, I did an option on it. I talked about it on my last video. I did a call on it for over a year, so a leap, with a strike price of $6, expires in January 2028, and it cost me less than $200. Now, if you do know about options and you want to do this, it could cost you more, right? It just depends on where the price is. I'm actually up on it. Now, that could always change, but I'm up on it right now. And the great thing about options is if you want to have exposure in a company, right, but you don't want to maybe put so much of your money buying into shares, you can do that with options and it costs you less and have a lot of potential to make a lot of money. But it comes with great risk, right? But with great risk, great reward, but it doesn't always play out that way. So keep that in mind. Now, when it comes to Serve Robotics, a lot of you, if you did research, and hopefully you did if you have in your portfolio, you know that they're the little robots that deliver food. Some of you that are watching this may have even used the services or have seen it maybe on vacation, or you live somewhere that Serve Robotic operates in. If that is the case, let us know your experience on it, right? So us that invested in it know how you feel about it. Was it good? Did you like it? Do you believe in the company? Right? But one thing that I wanted to see in Serve Robotics, I wanted them to expand out of just delivering food, right? Because I believe if that's all they do, there might not be too much opportunity to the upside, but I still think it's an opportunity for an amazing company. But we're seeing that they're doing that. They're expanding their services just outside of food. And I think this is going to be great. And we definitely are probably going to hear about it in Q2. So that's why I keep bringing it up so much, why we want to pay close attention. Now, what I found out is we know that they do the food, the little robots, but now they've launched in Los Angeles, they're delivering close off-peak meal hours. So it looks like the when it comes to deliveries of food, when that's down, they're going to be delivering close. Now, they're trying this out, it looks like in Los Angeles. We'll have to see how that goes. And I believe they're doing it with the new venture is going to be the no scrub pilot. So Mark Surf's entry into a non-food delivery, paving the way for potential future expansion into dry cleaning, retail, pharmacy, and grocery. I think that's awesome. I think this is going to be huge for Serve Robotics and for individuals that invest early on, it could really help them build some wealth, right? Now, it could be wrong, but that's what when I read this, I really liked it. And also, they're getting into hospitals, which I think is huge for the company. Now, this news has come out a while ago, so some of you may say, hey, that's not new. I heard that. But for those of you that don't know, hey, they're expanding into hospitals. So now we're talking about food, we're talking about uh retail, pharmacy, groceries, right? Well, groceries is like food, but they're expanding and the hospitals. And they were able to get into the hospitals. I believe they acquired a company called uh Diligent Robotics. Now, I don't actually have that up on my phone. I read that earlier. I believe that was the name. So double check that. But they acquired that company and that's getting them into the hospitals. And I think that's going to be huge. So I'm going to be really interested to see on their Q2. I hope they talk a little bit more about this. But I think them expanding outside of food is really going to increase that revenue. And it's going to help them get to profitability quicker. A lot of people in the stock market that their lives changed was doing this, is getting into a small company early on that they believed in, got a good position, build up a position size, and over the years, keyword, they were patient. Over the years, the company ended up becoming a big company, right? And along the way, the company grows and becomes big and successful. The people that took on risk early on, it could really change their life and they could build a lot of can build a lot of wealth that way. So that's why I took some risks on Serve Robotics. I have shares just in case this company blows up, but I also I'm playing it short term, right? And that's why I went ahead and did the call on this one. Now, when it comes to options, just know that they're very risky. If you don't know too much about options, I wouldn't just jump into it, but I want to share with you guys what I'm doing with my portfolio, what I'm finding out about the companies I'm investing in, what I'm liking. And so far, I really like that Serve Robotics is growing into different things, getting outside of food. I think that's big. I know the stock price has been pulling down. It's close to its 52-week low, and that's why I decided to enter. Not because it's at its 52-week low, because that doesn't mean anything. You got to do your research. But what I've seen with Serve Robotics, I've seen it go all the way up to $18 a share and I've seen it pull back, and I think it can run up. I think right now where it's at, it's gotten beaten up. I think it's a good entry point. Doesn't mean it can't go lower, but that was my opinion on Serve Robotics. I said, hey, a lot of stocks have actually been pulling back, even though you're hearing about the SPY hitting all-time highs. Not all stocks are going with the market. Believe it or not, a lot of stocks have pulled back. They're down right now, and I'm like, hey, it's a midterm year. I still bullish. I think we're gonna get some good news towards the end of the year. I think some of these stocks that pulled back quite a bit, I think we're gonna start to recover into 2027, and that's why I decided to take some risk. Right now, we're close to this 52-week low. Again, that doesn't mean it's a bargain or a great entry, but I'm just saying it because a lot of people got this stock when it was higher, and now they see it near 52-week low, and they're panicking. And I'm not seeing it as a panic. I'm seeing it as an opportunity to maybe build up your position size, get an entry point if you're not already in it, and then pay close attention to Q2. If you're thinking about exiting, I will wait for that Q2 earnings, see what they say about the company, see how it reacts before cutting it loose. Now, that's my opinion. I cannot tell you when to buy, I cannot tell you when to hold or sell, but I can share with you my opinion, what I'm doing. You already know I got Serve Robotics in my portfolio. I got a call option on it. I'm going to be watching Q2 earnings, and I'm not planning to exit my position on this one yet. If you're ever curious of a stock that I talk about, if I still hold it, if I got out of it, let me know down in the comments below, because one thing that I do, I manage my portfolio. If I see an exit, if I believe a stock's not going anywhere anymore, I do make changes to my portfolio on a regular basis. So I may have talked about a stock when you watch the video. You might hear me talk about a stock. It doesn't mean that when you watch, I still hold that company. So if you're curious, just let me know down in the comments below. I'll read the comments. I'll do my best to get back to everyone. I'm really good at replying to my comments. So if you have any questions, don't be shy. Also, if you haven't done so, hit the thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Check out the description box and also let me know if you're interested. If you're looking for a community, it doesn't cost an arm and a leg to get into. that you can get around like-minded people that are looking for opportunity, that are sharing what they're seeing and what they're doing. Just a community of like-minded people trying to build wealth. If that's something that catches your interest, let me know, because I'm working on a Discord where that's exactly the goal. It's just people trying to build wealth, looking for opportunities, sharing it with the community, because we're wanting all of us to succeed. And that's what the community is going to be about. If that's something that catches your interest, is that something you want to be involved in, let me know. As soon as it's up and running, I'll send you the link so you can come on board, join us, and get on the journey of being in a like-minded community where we're all positive and we're just looking to head in one direction, and that's to wealth. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.